That's funny. That's what he told me.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Matt. First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Look, he's back out, nigga. He's back out, and he on them young hoes. Well, at least they're younger than him.
On first down, Darnold. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Exactly.
All
right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll muscle his
and
way up
then
to
he
the
hit Cleve
43
up
for a
in
pickup of right
the
around
trip
5.
chat. That nigga told Cleve,
Today's NFL,
boy,
you
you
hear all
gotta
the
see
time
this
about
footage.
stretching the
So
field
Cleve
and
like,
creating
yeah, you
space
know, I
in
like
order to
that
run
kind of
plays.
shit. That
A
nigga
toss
told
play
Cleve,
will
I'ma
help
add you
accomplish that
back.
because now you're pushing
To
a
the
defense
Nola,
to
I
chase
told
you
Cleve, I said,
all the
nigga,
way to
when
the
you come
edges
back
and
to
to
the
the
league, nigga,
sideline.
I said, if he adds
That's a
you, I'ma
nice run,
delete you. You
probing
don't need
now
to
early
see shit.
to try and get things done later.
Let's go.
I told that nigga, that nigga add you,
Now they'll
I'ma
run it on
delete
the
you. You don't
toss.
need to see shit. Come on back to the
And he'll
league,
be
nigga.
taken
Shit,
down,
that's
but
when you
not
can
before
see
he gets
it.
into enemy territory. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That's what happened.
And that's a run that'll
I
energize
took
an
mine.
offensive
Nigga
line.
trying to
They'll
encourage
take
me,
that
nigga
one all
take
day
them, man.
long.
Nigga, I took mine
Fundamental
and hung
breakdown by the
around. Those bitch ass and got
You've
up
got to be
out
able
of
to
here,
make
nigga.
plays on the edge.
Let's go. Blue 90.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
All right, here we go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah,
Did you put, look, let me ask you this.
I mean, they're getting
When you answer, I'm already know. Did you
right?
put
Let's
Austin
go
there?
use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more
I
yards
told
each
you.
time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Two big
I
plays
told
in
you
succession.
Austin wasn't
Not
going to
sure
be able to
this D
do it
knows
because
what hit him, but now they got to
he
get
got
ready. It's first and
everything
goal.
but speed. That's the only attribute he lacks.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there.
Oh, that nigga Muscle was getting
His
caught up
fifth
in the fucking
touchdown
wall. She
now
couldn't
on
get,
the
nigga wasn't
year.
coming out that
And
bitch
the
clean.
Saints have taken the early lead. And Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon?
That's a clear way of telling you. You'll know instantly too. You ain't lying. Niggas get caught up in the walls, be like, oh, this nigga block shit is sorry as
to the
shit.
inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
Lutz now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. They've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result. I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Throw left side complete. It's McLaughlin. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he couldn't turn it into much more.
Darnold. And he's taken down here by the Saints. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback.
For 5 more years.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I signed him.
Comes the Saints offensive unit and the NFC playoff race. Let's have a look at it. And you can see it, as many of you know, they have clinched the NFC South, but as it stands, Charles, they would still need to host a game on Wild Card Weekend.
Remember the days when there were jokes about the NFC South, about how volatile the division was?
I just looked at it. It just flashed up on the screen during my game.
And stats actually proved that out. But in recent years, if you come out the NFC South, that's a Super Bowl contender. I mean, in the past couple of seasons, Carolina came out of the South, Atlanta came out of the South, so look out.
And some room to roam now. Past the 20. And all the way
come on, bro. Now I got the damn, I got this nigga in so nigga don't get hurt.
Tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside.
But you know what? He came in one time, as Juju, homeboy.
They'll run on 1st down. Scott, they'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I think he got a Kratos icon.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 14 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
And they've already clinched the playoff, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game, because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing best. I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
Niggas dropping like flies this year.
On 2nd down now, Scott, only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read,
what's up, Timbo?
and
Happy
make
New
a play.
Year, nigga. What's happening with
but
you,
on
boy?
that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, you talking about, yeah. What happened last night? I didn't see your game. What the hell happened?
On 3rd down. That's
Scott. Adderall.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. I want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try.
Excuse me.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Giants fighting.
So
I think the Giants fighting to win the division.
And right down the middle.
Never
I think the
doubt,
Giants
just
on
the way
top
you
of
used
their
to hit 'em,
division
partner.
because Bombs lost.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Bombs
That
lost.
was a
That's
pretty
what. Yeah, that
Doesn't
nigga.
matter.
The
I don't
injuries,
care what
nigga.
level you hit them, they go
So
through.
Bombs ain't got no Bombs. You on here? You ain't got no goddamn Bomb. What the computer did? Cause I didn't see your game or the score. What nigga? What was it that? What was the problem?
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away.
I knew it, bro. Yeah, I figured that shit.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users
y'all
reaching out to you on
stupid.
social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
stupid.
On second down, Darnold. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Nigga, your ass playing
That was a
right
nicely
now.
run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is
No,
make
you
the
know me
defender
too.
think
No, I'm
he's
hearing
going
Bonds.
upfield
Bonds trying to say he
for a
missed it. I'm
deeper
thinking the
route,
nigga making
and
this
then breaks it off,
field.
usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
This is Scarborough, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. It's a big play there for the Lions. Give him 52 yards on the ground. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Now it's Darnold. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
What is it? Not Central Florida. Is it Central Florida, Timbo?
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Texas A&M beat the piss
3rd
out
and
of
long, it's Darnold. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just
Man
as you
should have
described,
a
the coverage was
like
excellent
NCAA.
and allowed one of their linemen to
I
end up
thought
getting
Man
to the
had that
quarterback.
feature where you could take your first and second string, the first starter.
And barely able to knock it through.
I thought they
And
had
they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
This is fielded at the goal line. And now running right through it. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Spins by. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Here we go now.
Right back to him on first down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now they try the right side here. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
3-19.
They'll try the left side. Scott. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a handoff looking right. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So he runs it for 1 yard, then no gain. I don't know that you go back to that well here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't know that you do as well, but if you want to get the ball to him, if you want him to have it, maybe you get him into space and throw it to him.
All right, here we go.
On 3rd down, it's Holland. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. So we've reached halftime. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Jay, did you wind up watching
hit them with something else.
Did you wind up watching Bird Box the other day? I don't. How you? Me and Mama was talking about this shit too. I don't want to say nothing because I don't know if everybody.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Fancy footwork in midfield. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
No, bombs ain't seen.
Big time play there for New Orleans. 45 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this
But you know,
win streak, big runs
that's
like
on
that.
Netflix too, right?
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, Cleve was talking about that.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Scott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
That's got to be one of the most common.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
Here we go now.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They should. No, I ain't, man. I'm in the middle of the damn field. On the 3rd quarter, and the more done is just starting before that. And I made sure I put it on. Yeah.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across.
Yeah, bro, I was laughing at the group me yesterday. I wasn't laughing
there's no
because he didn't make
so
the
play
playoff.
That'll be
I was
taken in
laughing
the
at
end
Marvel's
zone.
response
And no
when
run
that
back
reality
here.
hit
This
his
will be a
ass. That nigga
touchback,
Marvel
and it
said,
comes
yeah,
out to
about
the
8 or 9 niggas
25-yard
watching
line.
my game.
So we
You
get a
know,
look at the
Marvel said, niggas
Lions
scouting
offense
niggas.
as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
When he saw stuff,
they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the 2nd half?
Most of the time in the 1st half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the 2nd half, you're really...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the #1 spot. Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Darnold. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And down he'll go at the 25. It's a gain of 11, but still well short. It's 4th down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook.
Marvin, the first person I met
because you think it's a
really
go route, and
believed
then he
that
breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
He was the first person I ever met, dog.
Exactly right.
No, I'm
has some
serious
precision
about
in
that.
throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
When I heard that nigga say, I was like, I want my nigga.
So possession goes over.
Because you know when Marvin go on this little kick with CERN and saying that they chemtrails. And they be showing the pictures of the
offense
sky.
now, they get ready to head back
chemtrails.
onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense, run what you do best.
Before I realized Marvin was really serious,
and try to increase your
I was
lead in a big way. The
I
best
was
way to
like,
do
well,
it,
Marvin.
touchdowns.
And you'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
When you look in the sky, Marvin said the sky blue because it's water up there and it's a dome, and they gonna fuck around there and penetrate it if they keep sending them rockets up there. I'm telling you, dog. I remember. Then I was like, you got it, Marv.
Here we go now. Boo, landing.
Yeah, Marvin says a dome. No, he did, but for real, Marvin says a dome. He says water up there. That's why it's blue. I was like, I ain't fucking with it, dog.
They go again with Scott. Room to run inside the 40. Big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from
Mama
the
gonna be down there,
backside or the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
How you got a new stadium? Wait. Time out. And you ain't do nothing?
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Brandon, every great running back coach I've talked
never knew they'd do that shit.
Talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves.
Wow,
you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight.
I thought you had to actually be in owner's mode for it to do
right
that.
out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Nigga say he ain't even playing outdoors no more.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
That's what them coach of the years will get you, nigga.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Temperature control.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to
what y'all think about what's going on with your boy?
Otherwise, this game just might be out of reach.
Antonio
Let's see
Brown,
if they can hunker down and get it done.
There's smoke, there's fire. Bro, from what I was reading.
On 2nd down, Scott. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before,
because you get some players
every
that talk
coach we've ever talked to
says
body language is important.
He was
and now you're seeing
Ben
guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees.
With the
and the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run
nigga wasn't answering calls from Rooney either. He wasn't answering calls from nobody. And they said during practice he got frustrated. They said he threw a football, but they then tried to say he didn't throw the football at Ben. But it seems like this shit had something to do with him and Roethlisberger. Antonio Brown said he felt underappreciated. I was like, well, you know wide receivers tend to be prima donnas anyway, but nigga, you got You catching 100 passes a season.
Let's go
Underappreciated, nigga, you getting mad love. Juju had to claw and fight to get his to get that damn what MVP whatever award he got or whatever. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Antonio Brown getting older too. The nigga still productive though. Shit.
Looks now to kick this one away.
Mike Tomlin gonna address it tomorrow. Wait, what is today? Today Wednesday. Is today Wednesday or Tuesday?
7 yards deep. And no run back here.
Tomorrow.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he's taken down here.
And they know that, bro. They know that, bro. They know that, bro. And Timbo, what you think about what's going on in Jacksonville, nigga?
Nowhere for them to go with the football, led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Jay, you on here?
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
What you say? What you say, Bomb? Yes.
Darnold from the gun. Over the middle, complete.
Shit, bro.
It's Blake.
Yeah, my bad, Tim. I knew we never go. Bro,
Result of first down as the quick slant gets him 14.
Oh, I thought you was thinking, dog. My bad. Well, bro, this last game, Fournette and Yeldon. You know, Fournette, him and Yeldon was on the. Fournette wasn't even dressed. He hurt with that hamstring, and TJ Yeldon didn't play.
On 1st and 10, Darnold escapes the sack.
Tom Coughlin, he was the GM. That nigga said it was a disgrace that both of the players were unprofessional, uninterested. So nigga, what Jacksonville did, nigga, they voided Fournette. They voided his contract, his guarantee. Fournette was due to get $7.6 million, nigga. They voided his contract. And they told him it was because he got suspended and that nigga was fighting Carl Lawson in the Bills game, bro. They cited that shit. And at this point, it's a threat. They don't know what direction they're going to go in. Because some people are thinking, well, they know Yeldon not coming back. And they're thinking that they might let Fournette go. Because now his rookie year, he rushed for over a grand. But this season here, bro, he been hurt a lot, bro. But he ain't got...
They go for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
And you know what else sucked too, dog? Nigga, Jacksonville, to me, Jacksonville made a statement when they didn't get another goddamn quarterback, bro. This dude ain't had the luxury of having a decent quarterback his entire career, pro and college. And Jacksonville ain't got the greatest O-line. I mean, you got Big Cam, that's it. So, to his credit, that part right there, I'll go out to the nigga, dog. At the same time, bro, whatever you got to do to get your bread, outside of compromising your manhood, nigga, you need to get your money, dog.
I'm still waiting to see
that
number.
Them niggas took that 7.6. Niggas smashed that shit with the Swift.
They'll run on first down. Scott, and he's going to get stopped up quickly.
That's going to be,
give him a yard down to the 43.
I want to see who's going to get it, where he's going to go. That's going to be interesting. Jacksonville been having a lot of big seasons. First off, the niggas went from, you go from a player two away from being in the Super Bowl, nigga, to this. Oh, bro, that's bad. That is terrible.
You get out the football back for your offense.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Stupid, dog. Why would I know, bro? I don't get it, bro.
Reset,
I don't get it,
and you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Here we go now. 3:19. 3:19.
You keep.
On second down now, Scott. And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense.
You already know
with
he
1:53 left.
But not for that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that's going.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
And I don't know who I was talking. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
All right, here we go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Yeah, I tell you what, they're smart. You better try to keep them boys together, nigga. But they got to make a lot of changes.
To 6 points for the Saints.
They got to make.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
You can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone.
If Juju was in, is Jubrazi on? Okay, see, if Juju was on.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
I know, dog. They went from literally from first
Gets
to
fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Young, bro.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge. And someone said, Coach, what do you want to call him? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
I know.
Here's Darnold now on second down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Bro,
the Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
I would think that
as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Fourth
down for Darnold. It's desperation time.
At the end of the day,
and he goes down.
niggas want their bread,
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Right.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And I know them niggas don't like this, but they're the best example.
Better view.
Whatever Belichick and New England do, the same shit Saban do. Say, bro, they players, say, dog, let's be real. Think about it for a minute. Think when the last time you heard a nigga from New England being disruptive, contract, hold out, them niggas, it's like they get threatened with their life before they sign. Them niggas don't cause no problem.
They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for it.
They extremely disciplined, dog. Them niggas, and I say the same thing about Alabama.
Probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, you talking about when they're done with them? How quick they... they get rid of your ass. Yeah, nigga, use you for a series, nigga, you fucking done.
With his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out now come the Lions. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over.
Under pressure, they got him again. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. The shotgun snap for Darnold. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
All right, here we go. Blue, line it.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They will take the knee here, and they will finish this regular season with a victory.
Oh, shit, man.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're